So this is a very interesting thing that I was not expecting to come across, but I did. So Sydney Sweeney is in talks for a 45 million pound payday as she's offered lead role in Bollywood movie after being given the Hollywood cold shoulder over her MAG reviews. So if this is true, which I highly doubt, not just because of the fact that it's coming from, sources that people usually do not trust, but I think a 45 million payday sounds insane. I think that's just a bit too much. That's just a bit too much. Wouldn't she be like the highest paid actress almost? Who is the highest paid actress of all time for a single film? I can't remember, but she would definitely be in the top 10, I think, with this one. And I don't think it's going to happen because think about it. I mean, that's an insane budget, and even the original poster has sort of talked about how this thing sounds kind of out of the blue. So says that it amounts to somewhat around 530 crores, which is a figure that's just a bit less than what Doom 3 made worldwide, 16th highest grossing Bollywood movie, and notably higher than War, which is 17th on the list. Just for context, the numbers floating around for what Amir Khan made off of Dangal was 300 crores, and that's despite also being the producer. So the chances of this news being factual are minuscule. And this is, I think, also sort of kind of crazy. With knowing like how Sydney Sweeney's career has gone so far, and she sort of blew up with that film Anyone But You, which I have watched, which was alright. It was an alright film. It was just like a one-time watch film. She was a producer on that film, I think, and she got a good amount of money for that film. Because it was a success. Apparently, the guy Glenn Powell, I think he broke up with his partner because of all the leaning into the flirtations stuff that was going on with this film and Sydney Sweeney. So she has been labeled as a bit of a homewrecker before. But anyways, regardless of all that stuff, I think her coming into Bollywood could be a thing because she seems to just be very career focused. Like she'll do anything for money. Is I'm sorry, but that's what it seems like sometimes with her choices. And I've watched some of her early films when she was doing those TV films and stuff. And it was all right, I just never thought that she was going to go in this kind of career path. And it's interesting. At the end of the day, you cannot blame someone for making the money that they want to and doing it, very obviously. But it is sort of shocking. I don't think anyone's going to pay her this much for a Bollywood film. I think they'll pay her very less, even if she does do a Bollywood film. But I don't think it'll be that much. Who wants to cast someone with that much money in a film? I don't think so. Sounds ridiculous.